Ladies and gentlemen, we are accrediting those two video clips to one is Hoverfield helicopters. Let me show the other one. That's Hybot. Hybot is a Japanese company, and credits to both those companies for those clips. Ladies and gentlemen, did I talk about a synopsis? Oh, what did I do to you? I have a number of pages of jobs. Not so soon. Yes, we gotta go through some more jobs. As a matter of fact, I would have only listed what's inside the airport. How about outside? Whole lot of them. And I did talk about lawyers and the kind of funny incident that I had with my friend lawyer. Anyway, so of course, needless to say anything more on rescue operations with all these tsunami devastation we are seeing in Texas and Florida, but also law enforcement and EMS, all these drone activity, drone usage comes in very big way, and if you are ahead of the curve, there you are. You got more chances for jobs and better jobs. And let's talk about these in a brief manner, one by one. All these we got. See, on the mapping arena also a lot going on with the drones, as you would really guess. In fact, one of the mapping companies says that's AirMap. They say bonus points if you like aviation and drones. If you just like them, then that itself is a bonus point for you. And simulators, big time needs on simulation, of course, puts you on a great advantage with the drone awareness and remote pilot license and whole bit. Of course, air traffic control, and definitely it's going to expand with all the more and more drone activity. And few other things I want to bring out to you also. Of course, we need to add traffic control and of course news, cinema, definitely. And then how about amusement parks and zoos, botanical gardens, construction, utility, of course, in a big way. We are not only not just high voltage, but regular utility in all different ways, whether it's cable, whether it's telephone, and then of course real estate, not another major area that's gonna open up, and real estate, of course. You take the photographs. I would definitely suggest to have the music along with it. You would find on YouTube a lot of matching or blending music. Just look at it this way. You have a nice video clip made with the music, and this is like a magnet for your potential customer. If you are into the real estate business, or you can approach real estate people and offer your services that you are capable of doing that. Of course, number one thing, if it is anything to do with real estate, even I would advise both sides. You as a drone operator, you should have the remote pilot license, and also if you are hiring somebody, make sure he has a he or she has a remote pilot license, because you don't want to get into any kind of trouble with federal government. Okay, we covered the real estate. Um, of course, livestock, amusement parks, I already said, construction, bridges, and the tunnels, or whatever other thing that you can think of. And in fact, I would even elaborate now. How many of you would think, oh, drones going to be big in mining? Yeah, even mining. I would. There are different areas of mining itself. Like if you take just safety and risk management, slump prediction, stability monitoring, erosion detection, asset location, damage assessment, incident monitoring, livestock locations. Then you got daily routine and control of mining, regular safety site survey, management planning, security and asset protection. Then of course monthly routines of mines, mapping inaccessible areas, boundary management. Then if you look at strategic planning for mining, pit and leach pad design, road design, slope assessment, and on the financial part a stockpile of volumetric calculation, mobile and static resources calculation. Then you got the legal aspect, boundaries, boundary disputes, incident data capture. So I just summarize mining to a general mind frame is not a thing that one would tally with drones, but even that, I listed out so many. So leave alone other areas where generally you can think of drones coming into play. And then I would want to name some of the companies. As you know, Lockheed Martin, Boeing, Los Alamos National Library. Yes, that's marked in 2. Avidyne, 4Flight, Garmin. We all know Garmin. Stratus is another company getting into weather and also weather and other requirements of aviation in a big way. And you got Tektronix, of course, Bell Helicopters, and I'm going to name some of the NASA projects that's been shared with FAA and also some affiliate and sponsoring companies. Aspen is another company. No need to say Microsoft and Flight Simulator of Microsoft is another big area that jobs are coming up. Avionics.com. And then let me, talking about these NASA projects, they have named one of the projects in a collaborated way. They call it UTM. That is UAS Traffic Management System. And then there are sub projects on that. One of the known as Research Transition Team, and also there's another on that. There is another sub project called SAA, Sense and Avoid. So that's another area. Then on beyond visual line of sight. It's I got news for you on that one. With the disaster we had with these hurricanes, that's going to get accelerated in a way that you would never think. It's going to come up very, very fast. And drone zoning, that's another company doing that along with the mappings. And there are a number of companies who are involved with the mappings. And yes, we are. I got to give you more companies like BAE Systems, Honeywell, Cessna. Of course, those things you would have even thought of, even my listing it out. We dealt in detail in compliance ADS-B that is coming up. And if anybody say pilots' jobs are going to disappear, I would argue in a different way. Once you are through with this remote pilot license thing, you will be so accustomed with what's going on, and kind of halfway through to be a regular pilot. Chances are, there would be more pilots in terms of people not looking at it as full time, but of course part-time work. Meteorology I already explained, and what I would do is now, after talking about the high voltage power lines, if you are doing it in the FPV discipline, I'm sure most of you would have thought how far away is the drone's capability to handle, at least attach a tool that is effective and do these jobs. So I'm going to show you that it's not that far away, and it's always better to be on the front and keep up with what's going on, because it's coming much faster than you think. I'm going to show one more video clip that is by Quebec, Hydro Quebec. It's a Canadian company, and their affiliate or their subsidiary is MIR Innovation. Just bear with me. Yeah, let's look at this drone used to inspect power transmissions. Let me.
Hydro-Quebec is developing a drone with state-of-the-art applications for the non-destructive evaluation of conductors and the maintenance of power transmission and distribution lines. Recently, Hydro-Quebec achieved a world first by adding the LineCore sensor to its drone. This sensor detects the earliest signs of corrosion in conductors. Easy to deploy, the drone is controlled remotely by a team of professionals. It lands on the conductor and activates the LineCore sensor to analyze the condition of the galvanic protection. The deterioration speed of aluminum steel conductors varies based on ambient conditions. LineCore detects the gradual loss of zinc in the protective coating covering the steel strands. Wherever zinc disappears on the surface, it leaves the door wide open for galvanic corrosion and the premature aging of conductors. The data collected by LineCore is displayed on the screen of the analyst positioned on the ground, allowing for real-time diagnosis of the conductor's condition. Thanks to its quick and simple deployment, this new solution from MIR Innovation represents an unprecedented advance in transmission system maintenance. The drone's unparalleled mobility and great stability allow it to efficiently perform inspections. It is also very promising for live line procedures. To learn more about MIR Innovation's technological advances and to stay informed about the latest developments regarding the drone and new sensors, visit our website.
Yeah, this one is another video clip by MIR Innovations, and of course the affiliate of Hydro-Quebec. Both credits to both those companies. Also, ladies and gentlemen, as I said, there are a number of sponsoring companies that are working with NASA on all these projects, starting with Aerotas, AeroVironment Incorporated, Air Route Optimizer Incorporated, Air Maps Incorporated, Airware, of course, Amazon, as you know, American Aerospace Technologies, Analytical Graphics Incorporated, ANRA Technologies LLC, AT&T Government Solutions, ATAC Corporation, Aurora Flight Services, Aviation Management LLC, Avision Incorporated, AX Enterprise, Botlink LLC, BYE UAS Incorporated, doing business as Silent Falcon UAS Technologies, Carbon Autonomous Systems LLC, Sea Pilot, Drone America, Drone Co. Halliburton Services LLC, Drone Deploy, Emerging Technology Ventures Incorporated, Flirty, Flyspan System Incorporated, 4V Aerosystems LLC, GE Global Research, GoPro, of course you know, Google, of course you know, Greensight Ergonomics, Greyphone Sensors, Harris Corp, High Ground LLC, IAI North America, and yes, of course Intel Corporation, Insight RPV Services, KDC Tech Solutions International LLC, Lockheed Martin I already said on the other one, Lone Star UAS Center of Excellence and Innovations, Luftronics, Metanet Incorporated, Modern Technology Solutions, NE3RD LLC, Near Earth Autonomy Incorporated, Neurala Incorporated, Nevada Institute of Autonomous Systems on behalf of Government Office of Economic Development, Next NAV LLC, NUAR Northeast US Airspace Integration Research Alliance Incorporated, PEMDAS Technologies Innovations, Precision Hawk USA, I think they are into major drone design, Qualcomm Technologies, R Cubed Engineering LLC, Rockwell Collins, Sapphire Innovation Solutions, Scientific System Companies Incorporated, Sensurition Airspace, Simulize, Skyscopes, Skyspecs, Skywords, IO Incorporated, Smart C2, Standard University Office of Sponsored Research, of course Boeing, we already mentioned, US Coast Guard Research and Development Centers, US Department of Homeland Security, U Avionics Incorporated, Uber Technologies, University of Alaska, University of Nevada, Reno, Unmanned Applications Institute, UAI International, and Verizon, Virginia Unmanned Experts Incorporated, Virginia Polytechnic Institute and State University, Walmart. Yes, so that's a big list, no doubt, large list, no doubt. I know, I should say a long list. Yes, I refrain from mentioning Air Force because one might say, oh, I'm not into armored forces, but even for such a person, Coast Guard would fit their mellowed profile, I guess. Some of the Coast Guard work So that's also one might want to remember. In fact, this whole list you can see on the website under module 9, figure 4. So we do a short synopsis or recap and finish this module. Thank you very much.